Now we're going to get into the SmartView integration with predictive planning. Within PBCS, you can click on your name at the top right, and there'll be a download section, and here's where you'll be able to download the add-in for SmartView for predictive planning. And then if we go into SmartView, or open up Excel, I should say, there's going to be a Predict button under the Planning tab in the ribbon. And if we click on that, it's going to open a Predict tab in the ribbon and give you all your different options for predictive planning within SmartView here. And as we take a look at this, you're going to find that SmartView is going to be a bit more robust and built out in terms of predictive planning in comparison to the web integration. So there's going to be a lot of different options to customize different things that you'll see here. So like in the web version, you're able to select your date range for what historical data you want to use. But if we look at this bottom middle window, you can also now in SmartView select what methods do you want to run your prediction for. So do you want it to be non-seasonal method, seasonal method? These were not options in the web integration. There's just a default value that it uses, and it runs it for all of them, and it just picks the best method based on the error measures. And then also in SmartView, you can predict or pick what error measures you're using as well. So just a few different more options that makes your prediction more customizable to fit your needs. Once we've set up all our prediction options, we can then hit the Predict button, and it's going to run based on our selections. And then it's going to give us a chart very similar to the one you saw in the web integration. There's going to be a pop-out on the right side here, giving you the line chart that we saw before. Again, it separates that chart based on that blue vertical line for historical data to your left and your prediction section to the right of that. And then as you can see, your legend points out what lines are which. There's also another option in SmartView that allows you to create some comparison views. So before, or in this instance, right now we're looking at a plan working as our comparison to the prediction lines. If we wanted to add a different scenario and version combination to compare to the prediction line, we could do that here. So we could add our forecast final from last year or budget final from last year to compare to the prediction line, and then you'd be able to, it would then add that new view under your comparison views button, and you'd be able to toggle back and forth between those two charts or comparison views. Another thing that is added here in SmartView is you can create a report based on the chart, based on your prediction. This is just going to give you the data in a table set. So just a different way of seeing it. If you don't want to see it in a line graph, if it's more useful in a report view, it's going to give you all the data points for your best and worst case and the prediction. Also, it's going to give you some of the statistical data as well. So the number of data values, the max, min, the mean, any seasonality, and then it's also going to show the accuracy of the prediction and the error measure. So just a different way of seeing the data. And again, this is available in SmartView integration, but not in the web. Something else that's available in SmartView, but not the web, is this extracting data. It's going to extract the data and extract it to a pivot table of sorts. Again, another way just to see the data differently, so you can see all the data points. And if that's most helpful, that option is available here in SmartView for you. The paste prediction is also available in SmartView, just like it is the web. You can paste your prediction to your forecast scenario or whatever scenario you're comparing to the prediction. And again, you can do the entire 12 months or the first 3 months. Again, that's an option here for you as you're pasting the members from the prediction into your comparison scenario.